Hello, and welcome to the second of my series on the Consumer Bankruptcy Reform Act of 2020. I'm Dave Giddens with the law firm of Giddens and Gatton, PC in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Our firm practices primarily in the areas of creditors' rights and bankruptcy throughout the state of New Mexico. In my previous program, I took a look at the 10 major changes that may be coming to the area of consumer bankruptcy if the CBRA is enacted. Today, we will take a deeper look at the proposed Chapter 10 of the Bankruptcy Code. For individual consumers, Chapter 7 and 13 will be replaced with a new Chapter 10. Consumers with less than $7.5 million in total debt will file under Chapter 10. There are no more individual Chapter 7s, and Chapter 13 is eliminated completely. This will eliminate the current choice between losing assets and keeping future income, which is Chapter 7, or keeping assets and losing future income, which is Chapter 13. Consumers who have more than $7.5 million in total debt will file under Chapter 11. The exemptions will be updated and simplified. Debtors will be able to choose between state and federal exemptions, and states cannot opt out of the federal exemptions. Under the federal exemptions, there will be a $35,000 wildcard exemption, and the homestead exemption will reflect geographic differences in home prices. Federal exemptions will be adjusted based on the number of dependents, and the CBRA will distinguish between can't pay and can pay debtors based on a combination of non-exempt assets and future income. The calculation of the minimum payment obligation is based solely on income and assets. Expenses do not factor into the calculation. The amount that has to be paid is the sum of the non-exempt assets plus a graduated percentage of annual income which exceeds 135% of the state median income for a household of similar size. Now, it is unclear whether the CBRA will move through Congress. With the change of administrations and the focus on coronavirus relief legislation, some bankruptcy judges that I have talked to do not think that bankruptcy reform will have a high priority. On the other hand, the number of consumer bankruptcy filings has plummeted during the pandemic, even though many consumers are in bad shape financially. And when eviction and foreclosure moratoriums and stimulus checks run out, many who have been holding off from filing bankruptcy will have to file. Some experts think that the bankruptcy reform should be passed before this predicted surge in consumer filings. Stay tuned. In my next broadcast, we will look at the proposed elimination of pre- and post-petition education requirements. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, get vaccinated when you can, and have a great day.